Fine.
I kid you not, it was this long. This long, girlfriend.
It was this big.
Hey!
Welcome to UnCast. It's
And
great
it
to be here.
begins.
That was fun.
It was.
Where do we go from here? I'll tell
Down,
you
yeah.
where. I don't know.
It's
I don't
all-
know where to go
I'll
from
down
there.
now.
It's fine.
So a trend, a pop culture trend
Hello.
happening here on the interwebs, one of my favorite places to exist, is have you ever heard of like, oh shit, what's the programming called? It's like they feed the AI a bunch of shows and things and they make them spit out scripts again.
Oh, I have, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to be reading an AI made script. AI made? Yeah?
This is going to be our new
Genuine.
segment for Kim'enem. Because she's so good with the voices.
With the voices.
With the voices.
The voices.
But let's welcome everybody to First Friday.
We did. We said, oh, I forgot it's Friday. It's Friday. The whole time I'm like, what's today? Is it Friday? I showed up at the door and I was like, is it Friday?
Why am I here?
Hi guys, it's Friday.
We love
Did you know
Fridays.
that?
First
Friday.
Friday.
Friday's got to get down on Friday. Everyone's
It is, and
waiting
it
for
is the
weekends.
first Friday of the month, which means Kim Art. Yes, the first Friday art stroll of Ogden.
Yay! It's not the first Friday though.
It's not the first.
Turn off the little bit, guys. Get out in your cold. It's actually not that bad.
After the show, of course.
But I mean, yeah.
Oh
after
yeah.
the show.
Unless you want to like watch it as you're walking around, because people can do that.
Watch out for poles and
Yeah.
bums.
Holes and bums.
Homeless men, women.
Wow.
So I like to.
I call them wanderers.
Wanderers.
Yeah.
So much more
Such
like
more
mystical.
polite.
It really is.
And I didn't mean
We
like
have to
in a way. I'm just like
excuse
they could be
Lady
sitting there and you'll
UnCon.
trip over.
That would
I
be
didn't,
bad.
I didn't mean like.
You could literally fall into their bum.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that.
Shelter
horrible.
challenge.
It's our new trend.
That's our new trend.
Maybe this is all.
Yeah, let's go back to measuring stuff.
Anyway,
Anywho,
First Friday Art Stroll. Get out. See all the cool artists. Go to Cafe Mercantile. Do they have artists today?
this is
They have artists. Also sponsored.
Oh, check the
Hashtag
other side of that.
Boom.
where
Yeah.
we are,
Yeah, yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
I'm not on this, which is
Well,
a
I mean,
shame.
not us personally, but
But
us as
You're
this
better than
celebs.
a guest. You are.
Us as a whole. Russ doesn't want to put us on there in fear that we would outshine the rest.
Yeah.
of the
Yeah,
people.
yeah, we don't.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I love how we get you.
let's have-
They can see it.
Wink, wink.
Let's let Toby have his moment, and then you guys can.
Everybody knows he needs a little buddy. Just kidding.
He
Toby's
needs
great.
a little Kimmy.
Oh, I was like,
Wow. I'm
Girl,
like,
why you
yeah,
hating?
Toby, who dat?
Oh.
New phone, who dis?
who this?
Anyway.
Art stroll. Come out and see us.
Please.
Come out and see the art. The Christmas village is up and all the beautiful lights. There's actually one out there that's strobing as I was driving here, and I was like, seizure. But that's fine. Just don't look at
warning.
it. Just don't look at
That's
it.
cool.
Or do.
What
I
you're
mean,
gonna really love is you guys probably passed it. Did you see the truck holding up the half telephone pole up above the road?
Yeah.
No.
3 days it's been there.
Yeah. When you come in the entrance to the parking lot,
Oh, that thing right there?
Yeah.
if you look up, it's
oh.
holding.
It's holding not a whole telephone
No,
pole.
no, just the top half.
Just the
so
top
you know
half.
the wires aren't
Oh
dangerous.
my gosh.
Yeah.
3 days.
So I mean, Ogden,
It's
way
an
to be
adventure.
creative
I
with
know,
your art
exactly.
stroll.
Yeah.
I mean,
Modern art.
they didn't want you people
When
without
you run
power.
out of wood, you know, you just.
Yeah.
They didn't
You
want
bring
you
in the
people
truck.
without power, so they were like, "We'll get a truck, and we'll just hold it up."
Aren't most of the poles like made from wood?
Yeah, and this is too. Only
It's-
part of it's being,
Symbolic.
it's symbolic.
Man without nature is nothing.
Oh. Hashtag Ogden,
That's
you're
some
welcome.
Deep.
Art stroll.
Art stroll,
Art stroll.
pop culture.
Pop culture. Hang your poles up. I
Hang
know.
your poles.
I know. Jesus, I knew when I said it, it was wrong.
Oh.
I want to read this script.
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
told like
Okay.
4 times I'm not allowed to read
This
it
is
yet.
a segment. This is your segment from now
This is
on.
my thing.
This is your, yeah.
So there's
Oh,
two
I gotta
different
pick one.
scripts there.
Oh, okay.
And Kim has not pre-read these
Yeah,
scripts.
I read
We
one
won't
line.
let her. I
Yeah,
might
she
still
got
not know what's
smacked
going
for
on.
reading ahead.
I read the first one and I'm highly concerned. We'll voice that after. Here's your first one. You'll see why.
Should we wait?
Wait.
Should we give her the clip since she's never seen?
Okay. Yes. So this first script I'm giving you,
Okay.
The movie choice was Saw.
Saw.
From
Was the
Saw. TM. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Yeah.
And because, you know, I was told that you might not know what that is, I have queued up a clip or the trailer. I just, you know.
Oh, we're watching
And here we
the
go.
trailer. Okay.
Yeah.
There's
Not
a
gonna
new
be able
kid
to-
get sliced up, I think.
Hello, Adam. Dr. Gordon. I want to play a game. Jigsaw killer. Paul, find a path with a razor wire.
Technically speaking, he's not really a murderer. He never killed anyone.
Dr. Gordon, your aim in this game
Not
is
really.
to kill Adam. If you do not, Diana will die.
He finds ways for his victims to kill themselves.
There are people who don't appreciate their blessings. I've given you a life purpose.
Looks like our friend Jigsaw likes to book himself front row seats to his own sick games.
He doesn't want us to cut through a chain.
Are we scarring her yet?
No! That's nasty.
Jamie was such a fan, she has all of them, I think.
Oh, yeah, like
Almost all of them.
I've seen all of them. I love
Wait,
them.
Jamie, who can't. Wait, are you the one who can't watch?
I can't
like,
watch seriously scary shows. That's just crazy scary.
But executions are fine.
Yeah. People sawing off their own leggies
Right.
for nubs. Was that Pants?
Was that Pants?
Oh, yeah, he was tourniqueting himself.
So he could, you know.
Saw
Saw
off his
his own-
feet.
His feet.
Your choice.
So,
Okay.
Okay.
you know, I'm just saying, it's a real good choice for
Yeah.
Did we explain that
AI?
that AI wrote this based
Yeah,
off
no,
watching
yeah,
thousands
yeah.
or hundreds or whatever? How many hours there are in Saws? Okay.
23.
I just want to make sure
Exactly.
that was clear.
I don't know. Maybe. How many Saw movies are there?
Right? Like two.
Like
Oh,
23.
there's like too many.
I
There's
think,
too
Uh,
many.
I think there's 9.
Yeah.
So, like, what? That's only like 22 hours. Yeah, 23
You were close.
hours.
Yeah, I like that. Boom. What?
Nice.
Math.
So,
Math.
her script based off the hours of Saw.
All right.
All right.
So I'm reading everything, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Saw 9. Swat dabba da bang, diggity diggity diggity. Hooah!
Voices. This is why you were chosen.
Intro. INT. What does that stand for? Intro.
Yeah, interior.
Oh,
Sorry.
interior.
My bad.
Whale. So we find ourselves in a whale.
Ooh,
In a whale?
in a whale.
A
whale
sexy
song.
woman. Becky. Sex woman.
Louder, Kim.
A sexy woman. Becky, sex woman, is covered in blood, chained to the bed. She's in a whale, but doesn't know it yet.
A whale of trouble.
Becky. Blood is supposed to be inside my body, not outside it. Yes. An old TV turns on. We know it's old because it's covered in cobwebs and voted for Trump.
We got political. Jamie's gonna be pissed.
Fine.
Okay.
And then they're like, oh, Dad, no one has given me a name like
What did that have
Becky
to do with
Sexy
Saw?
Woman. Becky Sexy Woman. I want a name like that.
Covered and voted for Trump. The doll from the other movies appears in the screen, but this time he's sexier. We know he's sexier because he's covered in sex webs.
Sex what?
Sex webs.
Sex
What?
webs.
I
You-
don't
I don't remember. I don't remember
don't
so
have
much
those?
sex in this. I mean,
You
this
don't
is a
have
dirty
that?
movie.
Yeah, no, legit.
Sexy
Sex
doll.
webs. If this
Hello,
turns into like
Becky.
porn.
Want to play a game? Becky. Of course! Don't be silly! Yes! 100%! Game, please! Becky still doesn't realize she's inside a whale.
Oh, Becky.
Sexy doll. Becky, you're inside a whale. Becky now realizes she's inside a whale. She's fine with it. Consents. It's good. Consent. There we go.
It's fine.
Sexy doll. Continued. I hid the key to this whale inside your pancreas.
I thought you were saying inside my pants. I was like, oh my God, we're done.
Okay, I can't stop.
We're done.
Becky, whispering to self. Good thing I'm a pancreas doctor.
Oh my God.
Sexy doll. But since I know you're a pancreas doctor, I took it out of your pancreas and put it in one of your kidneys. The cool one. Becky, whispering to self. I'm bleeping this. I don't know kidneys. Countdown starts counting down from 1 hour to the TV. Sexy doll. Whoa! Oh, who died? Sexy doll. Sexy doll. Okay. What is this? I didn't do that. Who did that? The whale did that.
Boom! Oh, you're getting all kinds of love on here.
Maybe we are safe from the robots watching. So
You're right. This is what we get. That is what you get. I hit it in your pancreas.
Your sexy
The sexy
pancreas.
doll.
yeah, I was gonna say because if a sexy doll came at me, I would probably just drop kick it.
It's the doll from the movie.
We done.
Down,
But
shut me down.
sexier.
I've
Is
seen
this
those.
why you liked it so much?
I've seen those
That is
cosplays.
a different copy. Did you look your copy up? Different
No, it's the one you sent me.
I swear
It's the one you sent me.
I love
Jamie
myself.
sent that, just so you know. She sent it to me. She said, print this off for Kim. I printed it. I just did my job.
God, it did that one.
So you're the one who sent
I
us
loved
this
it.
porn?
I know.
This smut?
This
Smut.
So if you don't
That
like
was some
what's on
good
the other one?
fanfiction.
Yeah,
that is,
this
we
one's a
picked,
bit longer.
we picked the
Is
perfect person for this segment. I mean,
that.
So our next one is off of Transformers. Yes.
No! I know there's some really weird things that can go on with Transformers. I've seen the internet. I've Googled some stuff.
Kim, we gotta talk about your Google history.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Transformers 6. Cars become other cars. Exterior. Junkyard. Night. Post day. Because that's what night is.
In case you're all wondering, if you need something else to call nighttime, post day.
A guy with hair locks the gate to the junkyard. Guy with hair. Good night, Jack. I have to go to my Josh's birthday party. He lies. The guy doesn't have a daughter, and if he did, he wouldn't or she wouldn't have a birthday. He falls off a cliff.
This is dark already.
It's like, birthday party, yeet! Okay, we see a 1996 Toyota Camry parked next to a 2003 hybrid Elantra. We think they're normal cars, but we're stupid. They're Transformers! 1996 Camry. The human.
Did the year just change?
No, it was always 96. Did I read something else? There's 2 cars.
Oh.
Aren't you listening to my script reading?
Okay, my bad.
Wow.
And even if it did, the AI script, not yours.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
2003 Elantra. Yes, we can transform into our true identities. The 1996 Toyota Camry transforms into a 1998 Toyota Camry.
Yes, that's 2 years older.
1998 Camry. I have transformed. Your turn.
Have you seen the Transformers?
I saw the old
Are
part
you?
too.
Because she's nailing the voices.
Right?
Yeah.
That
The 2003 Elantra transforms into a DVD of Pixar's Cars 2. DVD
Why
of
would
Cars
ya?
2. I'm transformed. That was me being the.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. 1998 Camry. Now we must wait for Optimus Prime. They wait 3 years. An Uber driver comes up to the junkyard's gate. 1998 Camry. Continue. Optimus Prime is here.
He's an Uber driver now?
Uber.
Need a new job.
It's I, Optimus Prime. I must transform. Is that how Optimus Prime sounds?
I will say yes.
Frick yeah.
Yeah, it worked.
Nailed that. The Uber transforms into a lift. Lift. Now, let's Shia LaBeouf. All the cars.
Is that a new
Shia LaBeouf
sex term?
until
I'm
they
not
run
down with
out
it.
of gas.
They all Shia LaBeouf until
They all Shia LaBeouf.
All right. Nicely done.
Make sure to sign
I-
above.
Love every part of that.
Those are beautiful. Do we get more?
Those are magic.
Next week.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes, we'll do
Tune
new ones
in.
every week.
For next week's episode of
We may ask for submissions
Yes,
of the craziest
please.
ones, but real ones because
Yeah.
we found out that there are many fake ones.
Yeah, don't make your own.
Like the one, yeah.
Don't make your own.
the Dr. Phil one's really good if you've ever read, which is a real one. I want you to know. We should do one with Dragon Tales.
Oh, snap. Yeah. Wesley inspired.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just saying.
He's
Really
gonna love
genius
it.
Did I
idea.
relock the door? It's supposed to be open, huh?
Oh, yeah. This is First Friday.
If any of you came to hang out with us and our door has been locked,
Well, my favorite part is still the sexy doll.
It's like the original doll,
but sexier. You can tell because he's sexier and covered in cobwebs.
the sexy webs.
Because it's covered in cobwebs. That's why I'm gonna start calling people that. I'm like, I know you're old because you're covered in cobwebs. That's actually really insulting. I like it.
You're so old, you're covered in cobwebs. Oh,
That was
I wouldn't
so
like
good.
that.
I'm like, covered in cobwebs.
You covered in cobwebs.
You know what? Actually, talking like that, that's super accurate. That AI was right on point.
I think so.
I mean,
It's the First Friday flag. I didn't even put it out.
oh my God.
It's a little complicated.
You were so excited for that flag and everything.
I know.
Wait, what? We have a flag?
We have a First Friday flag that I forgot to assemble and put outside.
Nice.
So, no, we have a pile of nothingness.
We have a pile of First Friday flag waiting to be assembled.
Assemble!
When you finish, it'll be a finished
Disassemble,
First Friday
Stephanie.
flag.
Disassemble. Huh?
Boom. When you're finished, it'll be a finished First Friday flag.
It will be for next First Friday.
Say that 5 times fast.
Oh.
Finish First Friday flag. Finish First Friday flag. Finish First Friday flag.
Wow.
Friday.
Oh.
Finished First Friday flag. Okay. Finish First
That
Friday flag.
is a
Finish
fail.
First Friday flag. Finish First Friday flag. Finish First Friday flag. Finish First Friday flag. At me, bro.
Oh.
Pronunciation.
You just
Put my
yeah.
moving.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
Oh dear.
Good. Oh, whoa, buddy. Any questions about that beautiful strip? Because no one should question it. Just saying. Moving on.
No, very well done.
Thank
Very
you.
well done. It lived up to my every expectation.
That was really good. I love it. I love those.
I love that so much.
AI is like my favorite thing ever.
I mean, it terrifies the hell out of me.
I love it. Like
I'm-
when they shut down the things communicating with each other because they switched into their own type of
Oh,
language.
Facebook. Yeah, which
Yeah.
we're streaming on right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I was just like, let the robots talk.
I agree.
Alexa, can we get 50,000 likes? I mean,
Let's do it.
Listening.
it is
Pulling it up so we can hear.
Alexa! Okay, Google. Anything?
Everyone's
Siri!
phone turns on that's watching this.
It's
Hey,
a lawnmower
Siri!
man. Yeah.
Play the Saw movie. What was it? Dig, diggity, diggy, 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 doop, dab.
Oh, I threw it
Is
right.
that a
Bop,
song?
beep, boop. Beep,
Oh, sorry.
beep, boop.
Beep, boop, beep, bop.
We should also do a Marvel one.
Oh.
TM, not sponsored.
TM, not,
Yes, yeah.
hashtag not an ad.
Not an ad. Yeah. I mean, there's so many Marvel movies
Saw it,
now.
da dang, diggity, diggity,
Diggity, diggy, diggy, diggy. I said diggity. I was wrong.
Ding dong diggy.
No.
All right,
The
so
diggity.
we should probably move on to our next segment, which is, of course, more sadness.
Leave it in your childhood.
Leave it in your childhood. So the purpose,
I mean, this could go a lot of ways, and it can go to dark farm stories.
we can take it in any dark farm stories. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Farm store.
Listen,
I don't even want to know.
no, you don't.
Dark
I wanna know.
farm stories.
Listen, we can get some
That's like
viewers.
some Silence of the Lambs stuff.
No,
you know,
I'm
where
just
you hear
saying,
the-
like, everyone's childhood's like, it's fine. Then we'll get a viewer with a comment saying, you know, Uncle
I've heard
Touchy in
lambs
his magic
scream.
basement.
Wow.
Dark farm.
Oh.
I was, you know where I went with the dark farm? I was thinking, I'm sorry, your puppy would have been, it just didn't have enough room to roam around. It's on a happy farm now.
I was
Okay.
thinking more
And then
like
you grow up and
it
Cloverfield,
was
where
in
they locked him in the basement.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Well,
Dark farm.
always a
It
party
has
in the
nothing to do with the farm.
every,
It's just,
every childhood
dark
has
childhood
a dark farm. What was your dark farm?
unless it was that dark, what I just said, and then don't bring that up because
Actually, what we meant by the segment.
We were all completely wrong.
I think I like where this one's going.
The
So
segment was supposed to be things that you've seen in your childhood, like, for example, The Dark Crystal. But then when you went and watched it again, you were like, ew.
Oh, I got those. I knew exactly that's what you meant, because when you actually told us beforehand to think of things, I was like, I am
Sadness of
so
childhood.
ready. Okay, y'all.
All that Ren and Stimpy
This is
stuff.
how old I. What?
Ren and Stimpy. That was bad to begin with.
That's what I watched growing up.
Terrible.
Oh my God. Gritty kitty litter.
Kitty litter. I know kitty litter. I don't know. Like I
No,
have
sir,
watched
I don't
it,
like
but I
it.
know what of it is. Words.
Words.
Yeah. Okay, mine
Yes.
is the big comfy couch. Does that ring any bells with you guys?
It sort of does.
Kind of.
No.
Okay.
Herman?
Oh.
Pee Wee
Herman.
Herman.
What was the couch chair?
Yeah, okay, so it's
Cherry.
a bunch of clowns.
Oh,
I think in like Clown Town or something like that. It was probably called Clown Town. Everyone's a clown here, okay? So the main character,
Nice.
I can't even remember her name, but she had a doll named Molly. And her and this doll sat on this huge chair, and they would do things. It was a kid's show. And she always had, like, cool stuff hiding in her giant chair. So she'd pull out, like, an umbrella or whatever. And, like, you would tell time, and she would, like, twist her body to be the clock. Like, this lady was super flexible.
Or
Gentlemen.
possessed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Or
flash forward years later to when older Kim is, for whatever reason, flipping through the channels, Big Comfy Couch comes on, and I was like, this show was my freaking jam as a child. Of course, I'm going to sit down and watch it. I sit down and watch it, and I was like, this is legitimately terrifying. This is
one of the most terrifying things.
yeah. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know why I loved it so much as a child, but I did.
Well, it's the same thing with like kids in Pee Wee's Playhouse, and like,
Yeah. I mean,
anyone watch that when you're an
children
adult?
are messed up, I guess. They have an interesting sense of humor.
So comfy couch.
Big
Leave it
comfy couch.
in your childhood.
Leave it in the childhood where it can
Leave it.
stay warm and fuzzy, and you can be pulling out. The little lint bunnies were still really cute because they were dust bunnies, excuse me, whatever. They were bunnies made of dust, and they were cute.
Is this that the girl had like the dark hair and then she did the clown nose every time?
Yes! Okay! The big
I'm sitting
comfy
here, I'm like-
couch! They were all clowns!
I like recall
Yeah.
this, but I don't at the same time. But now I'm like,
The big comfy couch. There's other words to that theme song, too.
But-
Also, Teletubbies.
oh, the
Teletubbies are terrifying.
the Wiggles.
The Wiggles. Never saw the Wiggles, didn't I,
What?
Kip?
Captain Feathersword. Don't get me wrong. I love that show. Of course, I was homesick with the flu anytime I would watch it, so I was like, yeah, on all kinds of NyQuil and shit. It was a great time. But yeah, Wiggles and Captain Feathersword come around waving at people. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And now I'm like, sex toy. Hi.
Oh my
Like,
God.
hello. On a little child show. Let me just wave that in your face, little kid. I'm just like, nope.
Oh my God. It
Nope,
gets
nope.
worse as it goes.
I don't know how to
This
say
was your
this.
topic. This
I
was
don't
your
know how to say
topic.
I didn't say. Oh, you can twist it. What about? Okay.
I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it. Oh, you got Jamie's approval. Now, if it was me talking
It
about
was a
that, it would
big,
be over.
long feather, like one of those floppy feathers, with a handle on it. And he was just like, yeah, dressed as a pirate. And I was just like, this sort of messed up shit.
Oh my God.
People would go to prison for that now, Kim.
It's a Teletubby.
Yes. Talking about how messed up Sun Baby was.
That was so creepy.
Yeah.
You want water?
No, it's in my lungs. I gotta go.
Russ went red, yes, or last time, killing Kim this time. I'm
Yeah,
on an
okay,
effing
you're a
roll.
dangerous co-host.
I'm just telling the truth. I'm here to be real.
Yeah. Ram.
What we need is some actual facts here.
And I'm bringing it to the party.
Real news, not fake news.
I would never bring you
Oh,
fake
fake
news.
Oh
news.
my God. Any movies that you would leave in your past?
Oh,
or
probably.
that you should have left in your past?
Probably.
Oh, man.
I mean, people tell me The Labyrinth is pretty messed up, but that's my favorite movie.
Well,
I
that's-
heart
yeah.
labyrinth.
That's my
heard it.
favorite movie. So anytime someone's like, "That's so messed up," I'm gonna throat punch him and run away because I'm
Throw a
like,
punch.
Don't you dare
If,
talk bad about my David Bowie and his bulge.
Oh yeah, David
Oh,
Bowie.
My God, the balls.
I
David
never
Bowie.
understood why she didn't just be like, okay, I'll stay with you. Like, I
Right?
never got it.
I was always like, you still have your baby brother. I mean, if you
Yeah.
stay there with him, like, hold on.
Right.
Also,
And,
you've
like, he
called this
obviously
curse
will
upon
turn the
him.
world upside down for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he moves the stars for no one. But he did it for
Right,
her.
Exactly.
Someone break into song. I feel like someone needs to break into song.
You remind me.
How, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you're close, and I like it. I appreciate
I know
it.
that wasn't the melody.
Oh my God.
So good.
But yeah, anyways, Labyrinth was my jam. Everyone says it's messed up, and especially when they're like, she's like, what, 12 in that film? I'm like
You're
16.
messed up.
And they're like, still not better. I'm like,
It's a little better.
Apparently, the blue caterpillar is Shaney's idea of the best part of that movie.
Oh, me? Oh, just a
El-
little worm.
Ello.
Hello.
did you just say hello?
I said
No.
hello.
I said hello. Would you like to come in and have a cup of tea? Come on in, have a cup of tea and meet the missus.
Actually, I feel like going fishing.
Oh.
You're a monster.
Stick a
Oh, I
Kim
get
gets
it. That's
Like-
horrible.
It
Light
is
dawns
horrible.
on
Wow, that
Marblehead.
was like my favorite part of that movie.
Ludo
Yeah.
and he's friends with
It's
the
the best part of
rocks.
fishing in that movie. Yeah. So
Well, I missed
Wow.
it.
I said it.
He's
He
being
makes me want to go
cynical.
fishing
Wow.
because he's a worm. Put him on the hook.
Oh.
Jamie set free all my fishing worms.
Jimmy, I
'Cause-
love you.
Yeah.
He got them in the fridge, and I was like, "That is so cool." He's like, "I'm gonna go. They're fine. They're living."
You're like, oh, they're living?
Yeah, they're living. I put some coffee grounds in there to keep them all fired up and stuff, and and then one day she's just like, "You're not going fishing,"
Russ gave him
and
an addiction.
apparently I'm not.
Heck yeah.
So she let them. She set them free in the backyard.
They're in the backyard now.
Jamie's
With-
my favorite.
With an addiction now, it's fine.
I mean, there's probably plenty of coffee things around your house to sustain them.
Oh yeah,
It's like,
it's made of coffee the whole house.
for the
Yeah.
longest of
It's
time,
like Hansel and Gretel, but for like caffeine junkies. It's fine.
there you go. Anyways, back to ruining childrenhood. Childrenhood.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't even have to be like childrenhood. Like for me, the worst thing was
I don't know.
what is it?
Now that we brought
Evil
that
Dead.
up, Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel
Yeah.
and Gretel.
Let's just go stick you in an
Yeah,
oven.
no,
That's
shit,
always a classic.
So,
What, Evil Dead?
Oh yeah.
No, because it terrified the hell out of me as a kid. And then I was like, Jamie, you got to see this. It's terrifying as hell. And we watch it, and she's shaking her head. She's like, "Where's the terrifying part?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know what the hell I was thinking." Disappointing. Leave it in your childhood.
Anyone remember Willow?
Oh.
We just tried to
Hold
watch
up.
that.
Well, not me personally,
Wasn't
but like
it Willow?
he's gonna-
Oh no, it was Tom Cruise.
he's gonna be super pissed. Dan, I'm sorry, but my friend is like was scared to death of Willow.
Oh yeah.
He still won't even watch it, and I'm like, Dan, let's watch Willow. And he's like, no.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Willow.
No?
Which one was it that it was the one with Tom Cruise? Legend.
Legend.
Yeah, we got like
yeah.
15 minutes into Legend. We're like, fuck. Oh, sorry, screw this. We're leaving.
isn't Legend where the dog dies?
No.
I am-
Who knows? The whole movie died real
Fair
quick.
enough.
Come on.
That was the
Really?
only saving grace of that movie.
Was
But
the
I
dog?
couldn't stomach it to try to get through it. It was like it had to go bye bye.
Yeah.
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 What?
Yeah.
I just we talked about the dog dying, and then you're like, that was the only saving grace. of
No,
that movie. I was
no,
like,
he said no.
I'm
At the
going
same
home.
time you said dog
good night,
die,
folks.
he said Tim Curry. I was
Oh.
saying Tim Curry was
Oh,
good.
okay. You're forgiven.
Lol.
I thought we were still stuck on I Am Legend dog dying. I was like,
Yeah,
well,
the dog dying
that's
was
the end of
the
my
nice
segment,
part.
guys. I will be back probably
Leave
next
it in
week
your
for
childhood.
Anyone watched The Thief and the Cobbler before?
love that movie.
I am terrified of that movie
What?
to this day.
Oh my god, I
What
love
kind
that
of cobbler are
movie.
we talking here? Was it
Thief and the
cherry
Cobbler.
or apple or?
You can't
The
find that
shoe
movie.
cobbler, Russ.
Oh, that kind of cobbler.
Yeah.
You know you can't
Oh.
find that movie on Amazon.
Really?
Like to buy it?
My sister has it.
I love that.
Okay. Sidestep story, because this is really cute and pop culture-y. I'm saying it is, so I can tell it. So my sister and her husband, when they first met, I don't remember how it got brought up, but she brought up The Thief and the Cobbler, and her husband knew what it was, and she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna marry that man."
Gonna
And now they're
marry
married.
him.
And this
Aw.
year for Halloween, they dressed up as the two main characters, Princess Yum Yum and then Tack. And
I love
they
that.
dressed up their dog.
Because nobody
as-
knows like that. Like no one knows that movie unless you went to. It wasn't even.
It was, yeah.
You couldn't even find it at Blockbuster either. It was like a video exchange.
I gotta show
You
you.
want to
this
remember
picture.
Video Exchange and Roy?
No,
my God.
that was no. I just know Blockbuster. I used to ride my bike up there and get like the big microwave popcorn things that were like in the movie theater. That was dope. I treated myself to those.
Treat yourself.
Yeah.
That's kind of Jamie's thing, is the popcorn thing.
Oh, popcorn.
Yeah.
Oh, Video Exchange would have like the popcorn machine in there while you're doing your movie browsing, and you could just go and get a thing of popcorn. It was like the super buttery kind, salty. It was the best.
This is my sister and her husband and their dog Max as the thief.
I love
He got little flies on his hat. He's so cute. Do you guys want to see it?
I
Well,
love
you have
that
to
so
share
much.
it. It's part of the segment.
Is that even in focus?
Yeah. Well, pretty much.
I'm doing the Instagram thing.
Oh, what? Oh.
Pop culture.
Oh, dear.
Yes. Thief and Cobbler, terrifying. I think I liked it as a kid, and then I watched it as an adult. No, I was babysitting, and I was like, guys, let's watch this movie. And then like they were chill with it, and I was just sitting there like this the whole time. I was like, oh, is this scaring you? Do you need it? No, we like it. No, he's with you guys. I turned it. Terrifying. Absolutely
I
terrifying.
love that movie, but I'm not a great judge character, I guess, on films. Because I watched Coraline, and I love that film.
I
and
love Coraline.
My mom had a daycare at the time, and she
Oh,
was like,
no.
yeah. She was like, hey, have you seen any recent like kids films, new ones that I can show the kids? I'm like, oh my god, Coraline's a good one. Here,
Oh, my
let them watch that
God.
one. They made it 5 minutes in, and the whole daycare started crying.
Yeah, man.
My mom's
Nice
like,
choice.
Mom's
You
like,
know-
what shit did you give me? And I'm
That's
like,
right.
He's got the button knife and stuff like that. I remember
Yeah.
that.
My kids love it.
It was sort of like a nightmare kind of thing.
But yeah, it's
Yeah.
My
It was
4-year-old,
done by-
She loves watching it. I got her teeth.
Aw.
Yeah.
apparently my mom's daycare was just full of
You know,
kids
when you
that
think
were kind
about
of
stuff like that, until you mentioned Coraline, I didn't really think, like, even that had to be traumatic watching Finding Nemo. The kid's gone. He's been kidnapped, and the father's freaking out, and kids are watching that, like, oh
And
my
they-
God.
They really don't even get that he's been kidnapped, because
Yeah.
then they bring in Dory, and she can't remember. That's fun for kids, and then they lose
Dory
like all.
is no kind of expert.
Yeah, so then they're
No
like,
kind of witness.
we just gotta find Nemo. That's fine. We're gonna go on this magical adventure. But really, an adult watching it, they're like,
oh my gosh.
Holy
Okay, I remember
shit.
watching that in the theaters as a child. Finding Nemo. I can't,
I love it.
you're laughing.
You're laughing.
Why?
Because you're like, when I was a kid, I watched Finding Nemo. I'm like, I watched Pocahontas. Like, that's where
I remember watching No, but I remember like when the mom died and all the babies got eaten. That was freaking horrible. I cried. I was in 2nd grade. I would cry to this day. I still have to skip past it.
Do you want to take the comment?
Yeah, so there's nothing like quoting Monty Python quotes all the time, and when your children want to watch the Holy Grail, and then as you're watching, you have to skip past the castle anthrax tube.
Is that
Is that my dad? I knew it! It's fantastic. Wait a minute.
I remember asking about that.
And cut to segment where you...
I'm 23 years
yeah.
No, I'll own that. That's hilarious. Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh my God.
All the time we would quote like Monty Python, and then finally we're like, Dad, we want to watch this film.
So you
And so
quoted
he
it that
plays it, and then as he's going through, he's like, gotta fast forward through this part. Fast forward through this part. Fast forward through this part. And we're like, why are you fast forwarding, Daddy?
Killer bunnies.
It's kind of like
We watched that part.
shutting
That was
Old
fun.
Yeller off like before the ending. Everyone's happy on the farm at the end.
That is nothing like it. That's death versus spanking nuns. Oh, spank me, spank me.
Oh my God.
Right? There's a difference.
Well, I'm just saying.
Oh, that's
Parents
one
are
for
just
the
not showing kids like
Yeah.
the
that's
high
one for
lessons
the
in
best
life.
of reel.
However,
right
I don't
there.
know what spanking would be lesson-wise in a kid's life. Like, what's that?
Exactly.
You'll
They
find
don't
out
want to
when you're
have that
older.
conversation.
Maybe. Unless you're out in, I don't know.
Oh my God.
That's hilarious, Dad. Good one.
Good one.
God,
That was funny.
Good one.
so we will like that one.
I already did.
Oh, okay. But I will heart it.
Oh! We've got a
Nice.
competition going on over here. Who's gonna do the ha-ha face?
Oh.
The ha-ha face?
Yeah, the
Ah. Who's gonna
I don't know
laugh at
which one trumps. So is it the ha-ha
old
face,
people
the wild
covered in
face?
cobwebs.
How can you tell they're old?
I love how it just jumped to that
Going
political
back to-
comment right in the middle.
I was talking about the AI.
That's what I mean. I was like, I love how
Oh,
it jumped into that
so
political
good,
realm
right?
out of nowhere and then
It
didn't go
really
back
took
to it.
off.
Didn't revisit it at all.
Mm.
mean, yeah. So.
Okay, so I guess we will move on from Leave It in Your Childhood, but I think a successful segment, if I have to say so myself.
Yeah.
Lots of sadness, lots of yes.
Lots of rude.
Lots of sadness. You can cry.
Yay! Weep, weep, weep. In other UnCon news,
That wasn't
That was
a very
almost-
good segue
that was
at all.
almost
It wasn't.
good.
We
Sorry.
like had to force that one. Sorry, guys.
Which one? The Leave It in Your Childhood one, or the one I just tried to segue?
The one you tried to segue
Sorry.
into. I mean,
I'll leave.
Yeah. No, you won't.
I'll take
You will
my
sit there and you will like it.
Yeah.
because Russ doesn't want to come on camera.
I don't want to be on camera today.
In other UnCon news, there you go. That's how you speak English. There's
liked it. That was proper.
the freaking Photoshop, yo. Okay, guys, somebody else
Shoot.
tell me about this.
Shoot.
Because I don't.
Shoot.
Did I write
Yes.
shop?
No,
No, I said shoot.
no, you said shoot.
You said
know.
shop.
said Photoshop. And I was just like, oh, is that going to be a tutorial we're doing? 'Cause I
Oh
don't.
my
I
god.
will teach you how to do the one thing I know. Nope, two things. And that is the magic wand. Diddly.
Diddly?
Delete.
Diddly. I thought you said
No.
diddly. I was like, you're going to magic one and diddly.
Yeah. Kim, delete.
Oh, we need to get Jared off here now.
Uh-oh.
Don't watch.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh my god.
I was like, why is he saying now? Tell me.
No. You're
And
can
click
get
and drag. And you're making it inappropriate. Mine are completely
You're
appropriate.
You're guilty by
You're
association.
wrong.
Oh,
Every week it's like someone like doused a rat or something in gasoline and sent it towards a barn.
I
Every
saw a
week.
rat last time I was
here? Oh,
No.
Yes. What do you have?
last time I was driving to
Your
London.
dad's like, I'm watching.
Wholesome family fun. That's all
It
we
really is. It's all about the wholesome family fun
It-
round here.
are.
So
It truly
Yeah.
is. But there's a reason my mom doesn't watch, or my dad doesn't even get on the computer or know what Facebook is. But I mean, my mom.
It's like, oh, the Facebooks, not YouTubes. The YouTube can tell he's old because he's good. Anyway,
It's covered in cobwebs.
so the photo shot I can't. The photo shoot. San12 photo shoot _ side.
that's January.
Jan? I
It's
thought I said San.
Oh my god.
San12. That's for you. Gonna be over
So,
here.
in other UnCon news, January 12th, our photo shoot, and our lovely photographer, Shady, whose company is Raven and Moon, will be here. Doing such a good job.
You're doing such a good job.
You did such a good job as well.
I tried my best.
I did my best. And we also wanted to let you know that our tickets for UnCon increased January 1st. Kim,
Oh, before we move on,
I
there
was
was
not moving on. I was like,
there
talk
was
about
so
it.
much more to the photo shoot.
Yeah, I have questions.
Just throwing a little tidbit.
Could I just?
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Do you need me to flip it? Stop talking, Gus.
Breaking news.
Jesus.
I got the ticket. It can't be thrown. Don't worry.
Where can they get
Flaming
tickets?
rat.
Where can they get tickets? Jesus. This just in, you can get tickets at OgdenUnCon.com. Buy your tickets now. Even though they've gone up in price, inflation and such, because of
Not yet.
it not
Not
being
yet.
Friday.
January 1st.
January 1st, inflation. I don't know why you guys don't give me a script to follow.
This is what happens when you show up 5 minutes before air.
Yeah, my bad.
So you can get tickets at www.ogdenuncon.com, or you can go to our Facebook page, which has the link to our website where you can get tickets. We also encourage volunteers.
Where can they find a volunteer format? OgdenUnCon.com as well.
Or booths. Fill out your booth applications and volunteer applications and panel suggestions.
Also, get your hotel.
Yes.
Oh, they last because they go fast. Okay.
Ogden Marriott is a sponsor, and they are giving us discount rooms. Also, the Bigelow The Bigelow. Not to be mistaken for the Bellagio, which I called it so many times. The first name change, I was like, what's next? Because I work like right across the street from it. So I'm like, what came in? The Bellagio? And everyone's like, or the Bigelow? Shit, guys, I can write.
It's French. It's French. You're like, I speak French.
Well,
It's
I,
in the
really,
French
to be fair, I
country.
didn't want to like be like the Bigelow, like
That's just,
Gigolos.
that's just a weird name on the tongue. Like for,
Gigolo?
Like Deuce Bigelow.
No,
the male
Bigelow.
Gigolo.
Oh,
European
stop.
Can we not do
Okay,
sponsor?
so
Oh,
in
they're not a sponsor.
They're not a sponsor. Maybe they want to be, so I can keep saying their name and getting them more publicity. Hashtag call out of this.
Flaming rat.
Anyhow, Ogden Marriott, hashtag ad.
photo shoot.
Thank God!
Let's go back to that because I have some questions.
I'm super glad you do now that I'm done with tickets.
Thank you. Thank you for doing that.
How do you
press.
sign up for this? Because like I love getting a good photo shoot, and you know,
Yeah.
I know it's like half an hour. You're like, oh, what? Half an hour? Half an hour is a long time, you guys.
It is, and how many photos you can click?
A
Not
billion.
you click, because your photographer's going to do it. That way it's...
It's 20 minutes.
All right,
Just
20
kidding, it's
minutes.
not.
But
You
still,
think half an hour is long? You wait till 20 minutes.
guys, I'm not even going to lie to you. Even a half hour, I'm like, I need a damn
Yeah,
nap.
it's
And
true.
all I'm doing is standing there posing. Imagine my poor photographer.
Did you ever see Yaya Han pass out in a corset trying to take? I did.
I see you pass out the Corvette.
Corset.
Yeah. Okay.
Corset.
Okay.
You can't be suction cuffed in a corset for that long.
Suction cup.
How'd you
We need to change it back to the photo shoot because you guys are scaring me with where we're going.
Laced in, cinched
Laced in,
in,
cinched in,
shimmy,
in a corset.
talc powder.
Anyways, 20 minutes.
Whatever it's got to
How
be.
do we
to get you
sign
in
up?
there.
Where do we get our spot? How do we do this? Is it a raffle? Someone explain things.
Good question. Russ,
Oh,
Russ,
God
explain
damn.
things.
You guys have done such a great job.
you have not given me any information on this because that's
Actually,
January 12th.
we have an expert on the situation right
Oh,
here.
is that you?
Just so
And that would be,
happens, his
we can
beautiful
introduce the representative
wife
of
is
Raven.
the amazing photographer
Yes.
in Raven and Moon.
Yes.
I'm not the photographer.
No,
No,
but
no.
you're a representative.
That's why I said
Yeah.
You're
you're
the
wife.
duly.
that's why I
For God's sakes, get in there, man.
Take out the
Get on up here, Dave.
Yeah. We don't
Give
have a
me
way to
some
cut
info.
to camera, so I apologize.
I could cover it with.
Cut to next camera. Don't you touch that camera! All right. Magically, 1, 2, 3. Wait.
The magic?
Great.
Yay.
Nicely
Why,
done.
thank you.
You might all remember Dave from
Dave's in the hot
I've
seat.
been here a few times.
he gets the fun games for us. And which, I mean, I missed the pony one,
where's
which
this
we
going?
can't talk about.
Yeah.
And
You did get a color, though.
I did get a color. If y'all missed that one, you missed a good pony.
She colored.
I was gonna say pony show, but that is.
Yeah, let's
keep moving on.
And you were also.
I don't see pony show on the.
Yeah, I know. And Russ wasn't gonna let me have any fun.
Ah,
Not me
This is why
personally,
I'm not
but like
sitting there.
somebody else, because I'm not volunteering for that.
I'd be a quivering pile of red right now.
You would. His ears went purple last week.
That was
if
great.
Any of you even want to go to last week's show and just like
just watch it, just for
watch
that
it,
part.
or even fast forward?
I mean,
to
just
that
fast
part.
forward, you'll see the color, just boom, right there on the screen.
Purple,
I mean,
guys. His
you'll know
ear
right where to
tips
stop.
were purple.
Which is why I've covered them
funny.
with my hat today.
It was funny. Anywho, Dave's also going to be in charge of our 24-hour gaming
Yes, yes.
at our UnCon gaming section, which I will be probably there. No, probably. I will be bouncing back and forth between there and the other areas. So, I mean,
She's got to be she's under contract to be at the con.
Yes.
So she must be there.
I would be there anyways. But I'm just saying it's 24 hours. So if you
can't
don't
find
find
her.
me,
She'll be in gaming.
or I'll be passed out under one of their tables because it's 24 hour and I need.
Let's not
a
talk
nap.
about why she's always passed out. Let's move. Let's move back to the photo
Photo
shoot.
shoot is why we're here.
Everybody,
So, questions. Yes.
how can people come to this photo shoot? Sign up or?
So, we are going to be putting up a sign-up event on Facebook here in the next few days.
Yes.
You'll be able to sign up for the event there. It is going to be 20-minute shoots. We're going to be starting every 30 minutes, starting at 9 a.m. So if there's any time that works for you, just jump on the event. As soon as it's available, we are going to be shouting it out everywhere, all over the place.
Yes.
We've got an
I get first
amazing...
dibs on first slot.
You're going to be here at 9 a.m.?
All right, maybe
All right, maybe
slot.
not too
I
much.
get first
Seven.
dibs on the 1 o'clock.
All right.
So yes, we're hoping that they fill up as fast as we can. This is going to be a free photo shoot.
Free, guys.
For-
Free.
That's an F word.
That's the biggest F word you can.
The biggest F word. And let me shout out, this is going to be for cosplayers. So
Yes.
you have got
Don't-
plenty of time. Pull out your cosplay if you're
I
working
guess
on
that would
one.
be a cosplay.
Don't what?
I was gonna say, don't bring me your George Costanza in the couch scene where he's in his underwear. But I mean,
That's
that is a
cosplay.
cosplay,
Yeah,
so
that's
I
a
guess I
legit
can't.
cosplay.
Russ is going to be doing
Or-
Princess Leia.
No.
Slave Leia?
Yay!
Slave Leia.
Slave Leia.
I will buy that.
Yeah.
Actually, I really don't want to see that.
No one wants to see that. I keep saying this.
So for all cosplayers, January 12th, we are going. You have plenty of time. Finish up anything you're working on. If there's anything that you have, get it out. Get it nice and pretty. Yeah.
And look for that sign-up sheet.
Sign up.
Sheet. Thanks, Kim.
You're welcome.
Kim, back to you.
Goddamn.
Where is this going to be held?
At Ogden HQ, right here.
Right here. And if
Matter of
anyone-
fact, you'll be probably posed right betwixt them.
the Twix.
You know,
Twix.
we are going to remove
Well, now I
the,
want a
the
Twix.
logo.
Unless you want it. I mean, your shoot, your choice. We'll do what
Well,
you want, boo-boo.
we hope to have a better logo up. You know, I don't want anyone to think that I'm like a perfectionist, but there are some mistakes
Being a hater
that I will.
on my
I
logo.
I
over
don't know
here?
if I could be a hater. I'm the one who created it, so
I'm just saying.
you know, I'm saying it needs updated.
Maybe our website.
That's what I'm saying. Stuff
Oh,
like that. Thanks for pointing it out.
Well, I'm just.
Now that everyone's going to be like, "Where's the website?"
Where's the website?
Wait, what? What happened to the website?
Like the website's fine.
Oh.
It's fine.
It's like, did it crash? What happened?
Welcome back, Kim.
Also, I would like to side point that you guys can't see, but there's some really nice box lights.
Oh yeah,
for
we
soft
have
lighting,
like the whole light setup.
Oh yeah, we got lots of lights.
so
This will be
that's-
professional shoot.
I was gonna say, did we mention that Shani knows her shit?
Raven and Moon
Yeah,
is
sorry.
going to be the one performing the shooting. So they are going to be, yep, that's right, shooting, that kind of shooting.
Yeah, not like.
She just shoots me
Oh no.
Uh,
with the other.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah. That's right.
aggressive. I would love to see those.
So
photos.
it's gonna be really cool. So if you wanted professional shots, you know, this is a way to do it for free.
For free.
All right.
Of your cosplays.
Raven and Moon is offering 3 professionally edited images for anyone that wants to come out.
That's awesome. That is so
It's
awesome.
freaking
It's a
amazing.
lot of time in that.
That'd be great. So, cosplayers, seriously,
Cosplayers.
sign up.
Get it out.
As soon as
Yay.
it's up, we will, you know,
Bring your
it'll be shooting it
creations.
everywhere. So start planning now.
And I gotta say, you know, Ogden UnCon is doing some amazing things for cosplayers. We've got this gallery for them. We're doing photo shoots with, you know, with amazing photographers. I don't know any other con that reaches out to cosplayers the way we reach out to cosplayers.
Just saying, we
and
are-
not in an inappropriate way.
We're trying to
I
reel
don't
you
know
in, like,
any
officially.
con
Come on
that
in.
does as
We're
much
trying-
for people.
Yeah.
Thank you
saying.
so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
when
Thank you.
we
Thank you.
come out and tell you we're for the fans, we're for the con goers, like, we really are. We are here to make your dreams come true.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's
I
right.
mean, I have rules that are going to be at the con because Russ is a hater, but that's fine.
You have what?
I have rules,
Your rules are stay behind the yellow line.
which
Don't touch
apparently
the
there's going to be a lot of yellow lines. What? When did that one come into play? I'm not going to argue it.
You're
I'm
gonna
just
have-
asking when
yeah,
it came into
hula
play.
hoop, a yellow line
Oh,
around
yeah.
you. So wherever
Pretty
you're
much.
walking, there's yellow lines. So you
Russell,
can't go
I'll
past
walk
them.
in and Russ is gonna be like, "That is the most amazing costume I've seen." And I'm like,
That's right.
"Thanks, I know." And then he'll just stick like a hula hoop of yellow tape and go, "You have to wear this all day." I'll be like,
Security.
Don't go past it.
Security.
"Literally." Joke's on you. I'll just put the celebrity inside my yellow bubble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right then. Let's move on. All
And
right.
I hear it's that big. We got confirmation. Oh yeah, I'm going back to that.
This is why I've started to drink every Friday. This is why. And thank God it's you up there.
So why I have you up here? I'm going a little bit off our topic, but I figure it's better
I
than just.
think we're actually doing well.
I didn't want to just be like, okay, Dave, let's bring Kim back, and then you go sit down, and then we finish here, and then I'd be like, okay, now it's our time. Dave, come back up.
Thank
Flaming
you.
I mean, we might
Flaming
as
rat.
well. We might
Hashtag
as
flaming
well
rat. Make it trend.
Just finish it.
Trend it, people.
Justice
So-
for the flaming rat. Excuse you. Stop, drop, and roll that flaming rat.
Put it out.
Hashtag justice for flaming rat.
Step on him.
No!
Oh, that's
Gasoline.
aggressive. Raven will not be shooting that.
No.
No.
Well, it's a sewer rat, so it's okay.
Where did
Oh.
we even get this rat?
I don't know. You guys running
Like,
off on a tangent.
is it
It's
a
like a
legit
flaming
thing?
rat running
Oh.
towards a building
Well,
that's made of wood.
And then Kim's just like, I've seen a rat, and I was like, here, Russ, we gotta talk about our HQ.
Not in it. There are no rats in HQ. Oh dear.
I'm just saying, maybe we should clear this stuff up before we next topic, because that was said earlier in the show, and I've been thinking about it all,
We're still going.
the whole time.
Everyone's, yeah.
Lightning rat is going to continue.
It really is. It's not going to stop. Anywho, am I allowed to talk about
Yes.
the 28th? Is it the 28th?
What's the 20?
Isn't that when we decided to do it?
Do what?
The Lord.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Almighty.
Yeah. We
Future
are
show.
totally. That's totally on the list. Yeah.
Well, I know,
The
but you
28th.
it's just right, future show, and I was just like,
Well, yeah.
Do I
It was
just-
being a
Since when do I
future
follow the
show.
script?
since he yells at me, do
Oh,
you
I don't
hear
yell
him?
at her
Do you hear him?
hardly
I
as
hear
much
ya.
as she yells at me.
He's just over there doing it.
Hashtag not related. Let's move on.
Tag mean boss, get the union.
Mean boss.
Just kidding. I love Russ. He's an amazing boss. We just don't
I
get
don't know. He
paid.
fires
Fine,
Kim
too.
all the time, so.
Well,
Yeah. Well, yeah. Kim likes it.
but I hire Kim at the same time, so it's like
Oh.
she just switches shifts. It's fine. Anywho, so future show coming up December 28th. If you all want to tune in, it's going to be great because I talk about my older sibling, my older brother a lot, and my sister-in-law, and they're actually going to come join us, hanging out. And now that I put them on the spot, they have to.
Oh,
I don't
Right
need them
on.
being like, oh, we
Yay.
can't make it because now I told the world.
the world.
So you have to be there. Dave, would you like to tell about the future show, or would you like me to, and then you just jump in whenever?
I'll let you tell.
Oh
Go
my
ahead, take it
goodness.
over.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is another D&D kind of game. It's gonna be fun, but we're going to do a Star Trek. Woo!
Do Shatner.
Nope.
Yeah. They're good.
She doesn't have that many commas.
I know. I know. So
It will be great. Yay.
pretty much.
Star Trek Adventures.
Yes.
Yes, it is another RPG system. It'll be fun. We are going to set this. I don't know if we have decided whether it's going to be in the original series or the Next Generation series.
I think it
But
will be
it is
amazing.
going to be. It's another game that is going to be available at the convention
Ooh.
during our around the clock gaming. Ooh.
There's gonna be so many games, guys. Are My Little Ponies gonna be in? So I'm gonna play that.
Oh, we're gonna have My Little Pony.
Y'all made me miss it.
We're gonna have amazing D&D. We're gonna have Star Trek. We're gonna have Call of Cthulhu, Vampire the Masquerade,
Oh, I
a
want to play
new game
that
called Aspergenesis that we're just putting into our conventions. It's a sci-fi. It's
For all you sci-fi
spaceships
lovers?
and everything else. So
Nice.
aliens. That one's based on the same mechanics as the D&D, as Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. Star Trek Adventures is actually a different system. It's a different gaming system. It's 2D20 system is what it is. But it'll be fun. It's still again role play. So you're going to be the character.
We all love to roleplay,
We'll
don't
make sure
we?
that Russ is the red shirt.
No. I hate dying.
Yeah! The red shirt.
I
Yay!
hate to die.
Do we have to collect sticks to be the red shirt? Or do we become the red shirt?
You
through our
become
choices?
the red shirt.
Oh!
Oh.
Shoot, dang, son!
You know why
Ba-bam!
the red shirts always die, right?
No, I actually don't.
So
For the good of the team.
no, because
Oh.
during the original series, the red shirts were actually security.
Oh!
So of course they always had security on there, and they're always
They're
the
not
ones.
so good if they're dying.
So,
Or are they the best?
or are
and
they
they
the best because they do take one for the team?
Yeah.
Yeah, they get right out there.
Legit,
So
never knew that. I just thought
There
it
you
was like a running gag.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's cool.
now you know my
Mine
goal.
pop culture round.
The more you know.
Pop culture.
Hold on, a star going across.
Yes.
I'll bring my fantastic Captain Frisco Martinez.
Oh my goodness, yes.
so this is something you know,
I know.
about.
Yes, I know who that is. Yeah, so he's one of our. He's one of the regulars that comes into game. He
It's just like, yeah, that's one of
volunteered for
ours.
us.
Yeah.
It's one of ours. I'm like,
We'll
I know, I
claim him.
claim your people.
Yes.
I love it. Like, Russ has to claim me. That's just what you do.
That's pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
If I do something obnoxious, Russ has got to be like, yeah,
But
she's
speaking
ours.
of volunteers,
She's
and
ours.
one of our amazing volunteers, we have amazing volunteers that are going to be there with us for the gaming convention. And
Who
if
did
anyone
who?
out there is looking to volunteer, we always need more volunteers.
Heck yeah, we do.
Where
We
can they
need
Where
help.
can they volunteer?
Oh my gosh. lucky, happy you asked, and lucky too, go to www.ogdenuncon.com and fill out your volunteer.
Exactly. If there's one thing that this show has made very clear to everyone, we need help.
Oh,
Hey! Oh!
I feel I'm going to be
What are
just
you talking
fine.
about up in the air?
Maybe.
This is gonna run the whole thing.
This is the whole time.
That's why she's gonna be sleeping under the table, because she's not going anywhere.
No
I'm not.
kidding.
So
Russ gonna be like, I'm going home. I'll be like, cool. I'll just do this roll-out list of things he gave me to do. I'll do it. It's fine. We'll be fine. He comes back the next day. Everything's on fire because of this rat.
Flaming rat.
this rat.
Because of this rat you let loose that you keep talking about.
Robert says he is well known.
Ooh. Hey now.
Oh, wow. I didn't know why.
Somebody. He's
I
also
know.
saying right, Brent. I am wondering if that's an inside joke that needs discussion.
What?
Something that he was like right, Brent.
Brent?
Yeah.
Brent?
Right, comma,
I
correct.
don't.
Right.
It says right, Brent?
Brent?
Question mark. Oh crap! Did I just lose? Oh my god!
You-
Did
I
you
just
turn
went-
us off?
I know.
Oh, okay.
We're still here. We're still here.
We are still here?
I was like, well, that's
Robert,
not
stop putting links up to people's names.
Or is this a dream?
Brent
a dream
Lister.
within a dream.
Dream within a dream.
What are you doing, baby?
I don't know,
Why
I
is
was-
he on the technology?
Oh, did I switch?
No, but just.
Oh.
I don't
Jamie doesn't want you touching shit.
Don't touch
You're
anything.
breaking stuff.
This freaking thing is working for once, and yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, so oh, wow. All right, let's move on to the next topic. Yay!
Yay! All right, so are we? Is that
Is that it for me?
all that I needed with Dave? Because
I think
I
yeah.
can ask him questions.
Dave,
till
you
cows
poor
come home.
bastard, I apologize.
I can keep him here all
I should have
night, I'm
warned
just
you ahead of
saying.
time, but you've seen enough of these.
I know.
You knew it was coming.
Nothing is scripted, and we all just
It's
kind of
just kind of
go.
just flaming rats everywhere. I will move out and
Oh, wait, you gotta move. Run, Kim!
Thanks, Dave.
Our wipe isn't working properly. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go.
There.
Walking up the stairs.
Yeah,
There.
That was
Get her every
really
time.
good. That was so good. Thank you, Kim. I have to tell you something. I am so excited for.
Oh, he was inviting someone to the conversation. That's why.
Oh.
Yes. I thought you were.
Tell me what you're so excited about.
Russ,
Play
did you
charades.
stop like? Oh, I thought we were for a minute, so I was super
I-
confused. Like, I suck at miming, and you don't want me on your team for charades. But it's one word. Sounds like.
We should play pop culture charades.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Do you
side
really
note.
want to play that? Because
Or-
every
Yes.
time we say something, you're like, who's that?
Or
What movie's
Pictionary.
that? What's that?
You can just
Shut
shout
up right now. We
like-
should play Pictionary.
Pictionary, what's
Can you
that?
imagine me drawing?
Sure, bro. Hollywood Squares, what's that?
I know who. Just kidding. I know who that is. Who's the lady with the big boobs?
Oh my god, here we go.
Which one? Okay, fine. The country singer.
Dolly.
Dolly Parton. I could do that. We have a
You're
game.
gonna cosplay Dolly?
Oh,
That'd be hilarious.
you should do
Yeah,
that. Woman
you
is
totally
72
should do
years
that.
old. I'd back off Dolly. Yeah.
She'd
She
probably
look-
snap me over.
She
and
looking
leave.
damn good for 72. I'm like, damn, Dolly.
Oh yeah, I just saw her on Ellen.
Yeah, right. That's how I know
Well,
she's
she
72.
say
you
really follow her, don't you?
No, I just saw Ellen.
Oh, okay.
She was
I
like,
just-
"Yo, you're 72," and she's like, "I am." I'm like,
Did she smack Ellen? Do not out me!
no, she's
Yeah.
for it. She's like, or Ellen was like, "Are you mad that I just told you?" She's like, "No, hell no," because Dolly even knows how good she looks. So even Dolly's like, "Say it,
Just
say it louder." Anywho,
She's working.
What are
9
you
to 5.
excited about? You said you were excited for something.
I'm so excited right now. Okay,
Thank God
did
somebody
you
got it.
know? I wasn't even listening to
The
you.
pop culture twins up there didn't get it, but
What?
okay. I said she was
Yeah?
working 9 to 5 and nobody.
Oh.
Jeez.
All I know is Michael Jackson's. I'll be working from 9 to 5
Yeah.
to
That's
buy
not- I don't
things
think that's
that'll
it at
keep you by my side.
Oh my God.
I mean, Jamie got it.
Equally as good.
and equally as good. I didn't see any of the hip movements. You know, I just saw the hand. Yeah.
There it is.
Woo! Yeah!
Glitter glove.
Are you? Are
Shady
you?
says she wishes she looked as good at 27 as she does at 72.
Right?
Act. These days I wake up and I'm like, I don't even know
I'm
what
pretty
half
sure
is
that
going.
she looks way better at 27 than she does at 72.
Hello, friends! New friends, you can
It's
come in.
open.
Yeah, it's first time Astral.
They're like, oh dear God, we
He
cannot
just has
come
that
out.
look like we've.
Welcome!
Hello.
It's First Friday Astral. Feel free to enjoy our cosplay gallery. These are all made by local artists in the cosplay world.
artists.
Right now we're doing a stream because we stream this for Ogden UnCon.
We promise to behave while there's children in the room.
We always behave, right?
Yeah,
This is
sure
a
we
family-friendly show.
Jiminy
Yeah, it's
Christmas.
family.
Anyways, what were you excited about?
Did you know anime is coming to Ogden UnCon? And if you have watched previous shows, you
Oh,
know
thank God
what
that was
a
her excited
big
face.
nerds
We love anime!
and Kim are about our anime.
They like
Totomo got ski death.
Yeah.
Daikinitis. That's actually hate.
Don't say hate. We don't-
Daikinitis is hate.
Oh, well, we don't hate anime.
I love anime! I love anime. I love anime. I love anime. Okay, why are we talking about anime all of a sudden? Because you know I could go on for hours about anime.
Girl, what are some major animes you know people would
Okay.
lose their minds over?
First and foremost, major animes off the top of my head: Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, Naruto, Shippuden.
Ooh.
I'm not going to say the one that I hate because I hate that one, even though everybody else loves it. Boom, there you go. Those are good ones.
Those are the good ones.
You just, I mean, those are the good ones. And
Okay.
what do all those have in common? You'll find out.
Oh,
Really?
that
You're gonna do
was
that
smooth.
Oh, I am.
Guys, we'll all find out together except for this person who knows.
I
Didn't
finally
we?
know a secret.
I don't know.
So everyone will know.
Everyone will soon know.
Yeah. I'm terrible at them, so I gotta avoid social media, but
Yeah, it doesn't even say on my list, so I don't know.
Well,
We'll
the
find
thing
out.
that they have in common,
Is anime.
well, that too.
And
There are guests coming from those shows.
why do you gotta hate?
are we gonna get
Why
Ichigo?
I'm
Just
just-
kidding.
Why
That was the point.
Why
We're
couldn't
not
you
saying who the guest
just
is.
leave it as you'll find out?
You'll
soon?
find
We
out.
should have.
That was a good. That was a
I
good
know.
thing.
Russ-
It was
I
good.
should
It
have
was
just left
good.
it.
Ruined
It was
my
good.
whole.
No, what the?
not the laptop. Company property. This is usually.
Sorry.
smoother.
This is
No,
usually
it
how we
doesn't.
do it.
No.
Oh,
He's just like, wow, this
we have
place-
friends in the studio. Speaking of friends, you should come down here for First Friday Art Stroll as well. And check out the awesome cosplay gallery. There's a lot of, again, as I've said, talented artists who put a lot of time, effort, and money into these cosplays.
And
We
they
even
just
have,
want your love.
yeah, just like check it out. There's a lot of amazing artists here in Ogden. And I mean, you can check out Ogden's shop, UnCon, just kidding, HQ, and a lot of other shops in Ogden. It is what I was trying to say.
There
Like
we
one
go.
of our sponsors, Cafe Mercantile. They have a lot of
Exactly.
art. Slide in those. Did you get those?
Get some hot
That was
chocolate.
pretty nice,
Get some
pretty nice.
coffee.
Also, our friends at Heebie-Jeebies, which we are conveniently located in between the two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your nerd stuff. Get your coffee. Get your friends with nerds and coffee.
And then you could throw some axes.
Boom! What?
Yeah, there is an axe throwing place just a couple of buildings down,
And not that I'm trying to like
or doors
reel in
down, I
sponsors
guess.
or even like praise, but even Stevens, like a couple more doors down, amazing sandwiches. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to like gain more sponsors. Even though I would love to.
Hashtag
Hashtag
not a sponsor.
not an ad, but amazing sandwiches if you're out and about and want to come say hi to us.
You know who else has
and-
amazing sandwiches? Like legit though? Cafe Mercantile.
Oh, they
Thank
actually
you.
do. They
Thank
do.
you.
They have great
Yeah.
sandwiches.
Listen,
Yeah.
I've just been on Even Stevens grilled cheeses for like 2 days straight.
No kidding.
Which one? Aren't they all like grilled to some point?
I mean-
the Mott's one, the vegetarian one.
Girl, do I look like a vegetarian? Calm down.
I Sorry, I
love
really good.
Animals, don't get me wrong, but I will eat them too.
Oh my god.
Hashtag not sponsor.
Thanks, guys.
Have a great night,
Have a good
guys.
one.
Stay
Thanks
warm.
for stopping in.
Yeah, so, no, I'm just saying, it's got like
So
cheddar cheese and like jalapenos and cream cheese in it and like,
You know, you
a
could have
grilled
all of
cheese.
those things. Probably at Cafe Mercantile.
You know what? If I went in and
Or
I
even
went,
Stevens.
Lance, make
Ma-
me this.
Did you say Mott?
Lance.
Oh, Lance. Lance. I thought Mott's, like the
No, no,
cheese.
no, no.
So it was like, yeah, they might kick you
I don't
out.
think I can just
I
go
don't
in
know.
screaming cheeses out.
They would get the hint at some point, I'm thinking.
They'd be like,
They would
who
get the
let
hint to
this
call the
drugged out
cops.
girl?
Yeah, they'd be like,
Oh, and I just,
oh,
I
man.
present them with
Yeah.
this grilled cheese idea, even like, but don't go 4 doors down and tell them that I gave you.
It's the
We
recipe.
had someone mention anime. Robert, he was saying, have you watched the Asterisk War?
I have not seen the Asterisk War.
I don't think I have either.
I'm so sorry. I've been very busy working 2 jobs. I've not had a lot of time to watch anime, and I am
For shame.
legitimately really sad about that.
I'm really actually devastated.
The last one I watched was Honda-kun.
Oh.
Have you ever seen that?
I have.
You have?
But seriously, in all honesty, I've only watched like the first little bit of it.
Dude, I loved it. I thought it was hilarious with a kid who's like really good at calligraphy, and everybody's like, he's so awesome, and he thinks everyone is out to get him. Like a girl writes him a love letter, and
he was just like,
yeah, he thinks it's like an invitation to fight. He doesn't even read it. He crumples it up and throws it away, and everyone's like, oh, rejecting a love in front of everyone. He was like, fine, if you want to talk about it, meet me in front of the school, 6 o'clock. Because he's like, she's not gonna fight in front of everybody, and so she does, and then she like tries to confess her feelings, but he writes her this really fancy letter, and why am I going off on this? I'm so sorry.
I know, I love it so much.
It's really hilarious. It's hilarious. 1010 not sponsored.
Hashtag not an ad and is no way involved with
Anime.
Robert
Anime.
says anime is life.
Anime is life. Yeah, it is.
I tried to I tried to check out some anime because you guys are so passionate about it, and so I found this one on Hulu.
What'd
and
you
it was
watch?
Called The Princess Corpse or The Corpse Princess. Or
Okay.
something. And I was like,
I think
and
I've seen it with
turned
Scale.
I don't think Jamie, if you want some good animes, hit us up. We'll tell you. We'll tell you.
We're
And
in the know.
And if you tell us what genre you like and what you're into and definitely not into, then we can definitely support you because we are a wealth of anime weebness.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
We're like,
Next time I won't take it into my own hands.
Yeah,
web
no.
anime,
It was a
but
bad decision.
It was a
apparently.
very bad decision.
I was like, I don't get it.
And you know what? You may watch some of the animes that we like, and you could probably still be like, I don't
get
get it.
it.
But at least we'll feel comforted knowing
Yeah.
you tried.
you at
good
least
ones
gave it a
instead
good
of-
try instead of going out on your own and maybe finding a trap one.
All
That
right.
sounds like
All
you
right.
did. Don't judge it off of that.
All right.
Because, I haven't seen. I think that may have been one that I just
Corpse Princess, right? Was that-
Yeah.
glanced
Yeah.
past,
Avoid at all
like, saw the cover of it and went,
You know what else you should avoid at all costs?
careful now.
Increased ticket prices.
Increase ticket prices. Get them now. Thank you. I was trying to find something off the list.
I didn't know if you were
Segue
segueing
back.
or if you
Yeah.
were going into this anime
Usually I'm
hole,
really-
and then I'm like,
You had like a,
Thank you.
you had like this look of,
Yeah.
where am I
Well,
going?
you know, sometimes I'm really sharp, and other times.
Yeah,
So that's
it's okay.
January, not Sanuary.
January 1st, everyone. We cannot extend this anymore. I can't even pull like
We can't.
my whiny card out of the hat and say, Ross.
It's
But what
January 1st.
about- I mean,
That's right.
And you know, the ticket prices are still going to be awesomely priced. However, they're not going to be near as awesome as they are now because it's an early bird special and the early bird gets the freaking worm.
No kidding.
Every time.
Because the early
Yeah.
birds,
Jamie
you know,
gets them first and lets them free.
that's right.
so we're not going to count that.
Yeah, no worms.
Then there'll be no worms for them early birds, and we need worms donuts.
Yeah, well. Get your worms that are
Get
Get
tickets.
your
your worms.
worms.
Yeah, and if you missed out on Black Friday, sorry, that won't happen anymore.
Not till next year.
Yeah, next year this time.
You missed out. You missed out, boo.
Yeah.
But still a great killer dealer.
It is. It's
Get it
still
now.
An awesome deal.
Get your tickets now.
We're going to make these prices exclusive for a limited time only.
Exclusive. Limited time only. January 1st. January 1st.
I started something.
Bye. Okay.
In sync over there.
You wanna do
You
that?
where we at on time? Where are we What time is it, Russ? Like, what are we doing?
This is the drunk segment.
We're trying to ask you a question.
Trina. Time is it,
What's
man?
that bottom one that they're trying to get?
Yeah,
you?
Russ.
the wrap up.
Can we do it? Can we do it,
Yeah,
Russ?
you can do the wrap up.
No,
Go
that's
for
not
it.
what I want to do. I
Oh.
was wondering about the other one.
What's the other one? I don't even remember. You've made my brain. Hold on. Let me check. Let me
It's
check my sheet.
secretive. You
You
can't
have a sheet?
know.
I got a sheet.
You have a sheet.
Oh,
We've been
so
running
wait,
around.
Oh yeah. We
What
can't miss that
day?
segment.
We can't miss it.
Miss it, but I'm asking if it's time to do it.
It's a time.
Hey, do it.
Do it.
Do it.
But you're doing it, though.
It's time for
Hey, do
the
it. Do it.
UnCon's what thought of the day. Yeah.
Yeah. So really,
Do
it's
it.
not a much well thought. I know everyone is just over there like, what is she gonna say next?
Oh,
But really, it's a pleasant one, and it's very nice. And guys, I love this time of year because everyone is so nice to everybody.
I know it sucks.
Like everyone is giving, and it's wonderful. It makes my heart happy. Like my mom, she was like telling me a story. She went to Starbucks, and the car ahead of her paid for her coffee. So then she took her entire gift card, which probably had $20 on it, and she just gave it to the cashier lady and said, "I want to pay for as many cars behind me as that'll pay for." And it was just this ongoing. I know it's Starbucks and coffee, and they're just like, yeah, that's not a big deal, but really, like.
It's the gesture, yeah.
And then the lady at the
Watching
window
other
just told my
humans.
mom, "Oh, that car ahead of you paid for your coffee." She said, "Happy holidays and have a wonderful day." Aww. And I was like, that's amazing. And like restaurants now where they're like, if you buy a meal, we're going to give a meal.
Yeah.
I love that.
We're all watching out for each other.
I love it so much, guys. Like my heart, and Russ is over here rolling his eyeballs.
Russ is over here
I was
rolling his
really
eyeballs
kind of
'cause
expecting
he's
something
cheering
crazy. Like
No, like
I know that's so unheard of for me to expect something crazy out of Alyssa.
I know,
mean,
but
I
like
know
right
it
now
never
that is
happens.
only
We're
thing like
getting deep and
consuming my
tender.
thoughts right now
Yeah.
because I'm just like. That
Peace on
made me
her.
so
Goodwill
happy. Like
toward
my mom
men.
was just the happiest today because of that, and I was like,
Cool.
That's
So
so
basically,
good.
UnCon wants you to spread the love.
Yeah, guys, spread some love.
hey,
Like,
or we're just hug it out.
yeah.
Don't be a dick. Like,
Yeah, literally though.
I knew it was
Don't
coming,
be a
and there it is.
no, okay, seriously. Like, even driving here, I saw 3 wrecks, guys. 3, and then one car is like yelling at this lady in another car, and he's the one that hit her, and he's screaming at her, and she's just like, "Don't do that." If you
See,
get in
because
a,
no one
if
bought
you
him coffee
get in
this
a
morning.
wreck, it's just like, all right, this was unfortunate, and we're both unhappy, but my bad. One of you take responsibility. My bad, and just kind of like, here's insurance. We'll work this out. It'll all get worked out. You don't need to be a dick about it.
There you go.
Pull them panties out of a bunch and move on.
God, and there it goes again.
You wanted that. I was just going to leave it if people paid for my mom's coffee and it was a good day. And then you're like, I expected more from you.
I did not.
Here you go. Pull out your wadded
Actually,
panties
I
out
think
of
the
it.
phrase was, "I expected worse from you." That's
all right,
what
fair
it was.
We like
I have
It was good.
UnCon is about sharing the love.
Yeah,
It really is.
I'm not all the time wickedly inappropriate. Like, I can have a heart.
I'm trying to think of when the last time. No.
Yeah. It doesn't happen often, so take advantage of this, but, you know, it's fine.
She's been touched by the season.
Robert says
Aw.
more love protection.
Where love for I was kind of waiting for Alyssa to
So
say that very thing.
it's soft and it's warm and it's cuddly. And you know what else is soft and warm and cuddly?
Please don't.
Our mascot at Ogden UnCon. He's got hair.
Yeah, that's warm and cuddly, too.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.
You know, you're welcome.
That's
I'll
really
have
nice.
something random and off the wall next time. But this time it's just warm, fuzzy feelings. Like,
We liked it.
Yeah, you know what? Warm fuzzy feelings can be wild too. Like sometimes it's as my not recently, long time ago, deceased grandma said, love
I
is
was like,
like
recently.
leveling you warm and fuzzy, like you've swallowed a kitten. So
Aw.
there you go.
I know that's.
I
I
know,
know,
Dave.
Dave. I like it, but I'm with Dave. I would
That's right.
We
throw a cat.
we
but-
love I don't know,
My
but
God. Look at her face. You know what she. God.
so I would like to wrap
That's the time, Russ. Is that it? Is that all the time we have for
Yes, for
tonight?
the love of God.
that is all the time we had. I hope you enjoyed tonight's segment. And as always, get your tickets on sale now before they go up in price on January, not January,
And nobody wants that.
January 1st. Boom! Right now, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you liked this video. And we will see you all next week. Yeah, that would have, we almost had a sync. We didn't.
We don't.
Phew.
I thought you were going to make it shorter. You went
We
longer.
did. I
and
know. I'm sorry. You're great, though.
You're great, though.
Yeah!
Yoo-hoo.
Good times.
Somebody